Have you ever had that one person who you thought meant everything to you, and then you realize that, oh wow, this person sucks? Trust issues is something that not many people speak about enough. Like, you can say, oh, I've got trust issues, but people don't decipher what that actually means. Someone has done you dirty. You've done someone dirty. Interestingly, trust issues can also stem from you hurting others as well. You have a lack of trust within yourself, then you also feel like others cannot trust you. Therefore, when others decide to tell you that you're this amazing person, whatever, yada, 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 you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe them. You're going to lack trust in them. However, if someone does you wrong, you're going to think everyone does you wrong. But here is the most destructive part about this habit. When you make a habit like this, you're going to just make everyone a stereotype. You're going to just tell yourself that, oh, this person's going to also hurt me. This person's going to do the same. It's always the same. You're just going to vilify pretty much everyone. And remember this, just because some are does not mean all are. I know that this is painful, okay? I completely get it. And I'm saying this as someone who has trust issues, still do, but you've got to be more open and allow more people into your life. And while this is so much easier said than done, the truth is, guys, you have to do it. We rely on social connections so much in our lives, and we just need to do it. And while it really hurts to have people betray you, hurt you, even if you've been so close with them, maybe 10 years, maybe whatever, many years, you've just got to do it. You've just got to tell yourself that, you know what, I'm going to give myself a chance. Because you don't want to sacrifice every opportunity of a connection you can ever have just because of some people. Even if you've been through 10 friendships that were bad, 10 people that were bad, trust me, I went through so many relationships that were bad, friendships, by the way. And people always do the same freaking thing. This is a very destructive mentality, and it often makes you overlook things. Have you ever had a moment, I'm going to be really honest, have you ever had a moment where you thought you were so alone, no one cared about you, and then you took someone for granted because they cared all along? I've had that. I've had people like that. I've been someone like that. I'm guilty of both sides. But guys, you can't lose connections over something like this. Okay? So, first of all, when you do have trust issues, you need to become a trustworthy person yourself. And this is something which I have actually lacked. Because when I went through those horrible friendships, okay, the thing that people don't talk about enough is how agonizing it is to find people after you've been so lost. If you're someone who always thinks about this person hurt me, this person that you're becoming a victim, you're not learning. You don't want to say, oh, this person's so amazing, no. You need to just get your boundaries straight. And I know some people are going to say, you don't understand, this person did. I get you, okay? I've had someone I literally lost sleep over multiple times. But guys, we can't entertain these thoughts forever. I've just got to straight up say it, okay? You can't let a few bad experiences obstruct every experience. So let's say this. Even if you go through something 9 out of 10 times, maybe the 10th time is when it finally unlocks. So yeah. It's like the saying, a bad day is not a bad life. So you don't want to be someone who's just constantly thinking about, woo to be, this person did. No, move on. And even if you're thinking it's hard to move on, you can still feel hurt, but you can still move on. Have you ever seen people start to care about you after you leave? That's because people have realized what it's like without you. And you might be thinking they treated me like nothing when you're around. Now, this can mean multiple things. Sometimes it's a sign that, well done, you're doing something for yourself. This person deserves to feel this way. But other times it shows that people, even ourselves at times, forget what it's like to have someone by our side. As someone who has anxiety, as someone who has severe trust issues, trust is essential, but communication is... Who the hell is crying? Sorry, you're disrupting my video. Okay. Communication is everything. If you're uncomfortable by this person, tell them. If you feel a bit distant, tell them. If this person means a lot to you, tell them. If it's someone who you just met for the first time, you don't have to tell them unless they're expecting something from you. Like if it's just, hey, how are you, never heard from them again, you don't really have to say anything. And I mentioned this in one of my community posts. Someone close to me betrayed me. I confronted them head on. I was like, you've got some explaining to do. Back then I was numb. Okay, I can smile and laugh about it now, but back then I was hurt. But I didn't stop that from, allowing me to have other connections. And in fact, when I spoke to other people, they supported me. It made me realize, even though I felt alone and this person was someone so close to me, people around me made it so bearable. People around me made me think, you know what, I'm so glad, because they care about me and I have people who do care. So flip the script, because someone always cares about you. You may not always see it. You might have to do some soul searching, even if it's just yourself. Someone always cares about you. And that's what you have to think. If this person's family, even if these people make you feel so crap, or even if they once made you feel safe, this is what we have to understand, okay? Guys, take the good and take the bad. This is what some people need to understand. Someone has helped you get out of this comfort zone, but you can't entertain this behavior forever, If someone has hurt you, you have to say it for what it is. You're not gonna feel this, oh, I feel bad, oh, they did this for me. What did they ultimately do? Seriously. Because I think too many of us are so focused on what's in the past. Too many of us are focusing on, you know what, I really, really wanted to give this person a chance. Okay, look, I'm holding your hand when I say this, okay? It's okay to say downright, this person betrayed you, this person hurt you. It doesn't matter if they're related, it doesn't matter if they're family, it doesn't matter if they're friends, whatever they are, guys. Accept things for how they are. You know what? It's okay. This person didn't mean it. No. They can mean it. They were aware of what they were doing. So many of us are so focused on creating a version of ourselves. I've mentioned this in one of my videos. We make a version of people in our bias. Did you know that? And it's not bias. It's because we know them that way. That's why sometimes we say, I know this person. I know they would never do that. And then you find out they've done it and you're like, no, there's no way. You're in denial. People can hurt. These people can make you feel like nothing is going to be okay ever again. However, there are people out there, not being idealistic, who make you feel like everything is possible. There were people around me who convinced me, I believe in you and your channel. I believe in you and your goals. You know how amazing it feels to hear that? You have to leave the trash to find the treasure. And if you always were with those people, you'd never discover your potential. You'd never discover what you could actually do with this life. Freaking wonderful. And people don't talk about that. People don't understand the depth of trust issues. If someone hurt you, it's not easy. You can't just say, okay, I'm just going to go into a relationship or a friendship with trust issues. You have to take it like this. You have to get to the nitty-gritty. You have to literally tell yourself, I feel pain. I feel the memories. I feel everything that has been happening to me. But regardless, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to increase my bars, my boundaries. Going to keep my guard up while also still being open-minded. And then you realize that is it. And if someone hurts you again, you don't take it as, oh, I deserve this. It means this person is not the right this person is not the right person for me. But I just remember, I deserve love. I'm a human being and I always trust in God's plan for me. Always. So yeah, guys, the most important thing I would like to tell you is be open to new friendships, be open to new relationships. And if you're not ready Focus on yourself, because that's the thing. While you want a good influence yourself, you have to be a good influence to yourself and others. You can't just want someone to be there for you, to change you, if you yourself don't change parts of you. Okay? You can't rely on that one person who changes you. I'm sorry, this is not a movie. This is not an anime. And this is the thing. While people can help to change you, there are parts of you that you have to change. There are parts of you that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? For example, if you're a naturally angry person, how is someone going to speak to you if you're always angry? You have to calm yourself down. Then you could have a rational discussion. Have you ever seen some people say, oh, I never liked that person to begin with? Come on, don't be petty. Acknowledge things for what they were. If you had a genuinely good time with these people, admit it. Thank you for all the lessons. Thank you. Thank you for the time you helped me with XYZ. But at the same time, I'm not going to entertain this. Because you're giving peace to yourself and honesty. Instead of saying you never liked that person who you were so close to, you're telling yourself, I'm grateful for the lessons they taught me. Even if it was unintentional, you just don't want to vilify everyone. If they did destroy your life or whatever, think about what good they've done. Even if it's ironic. Like some people hurt others trying to break them down, but it taught you confidence. It taught you how to believe in yourself. And if anyone remembers in my community post, someone has made a fake TikTok account of me and tried to diminish my name. Stupid, by the way. But it also gave me this underlying confidence as well, because it made me think, wow, this person actually made an account. This person spent some of their account just to try to bring me down. But think about it. This person spent energy on me. Thank you. I know that would actually piss that person off, but let's do it, because that pissed me off. But yeah, we're not here to be toxic. We're not here to be whatever. You don't have to so-called forgive everyone. In fact, even if you do, you don't attach meaning to it. You don't say, I'm going to give you another chance. No. Unless that person is like divinely guided to be better, and you know for certain that, okay, this person is definitely different. No, don't accept trash back. And focus on yourself, your values. What do you stand for? If this person can't stand, no thanks. That's the thing. Like, it's not easy. No one talks about how hard it is. It's not easy. It's something that requires a lot of patience, a lot of endurance, but you have to do it. You can't just let yourself be in this hopeless bubble for the rest of your life where you're never going to make connections. We're dependent on other human beings. Someone taught me that, and it really sticks with me. So you can't be alone forever. And then some people say, oh, I'll figure it out later. No, you work on it now. I try not to be overly blunt with this video, because I know some of my videos are literally ranting. I'm sorry. I just like to be passionate with what I talk about. But guys, you deserve to have love. You deserve to have people who reciprocate it. No clichéness here. But you have to admit sometimes it is your fault. You have to take accountability. I accept this myself as well. Don't entertain people who aren't worth it. And if people treat you like you're not worth it, out of my life, out of my sight, out of my mind. So yeah, if this video has helped you, please support my Ko-fi page. And yeah, I'm trying my best to help my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel. So subscribe as well, comment, share. Also, let me know what your experience is with trust issues and how you personally handle it. I'd love to see different perspectives. Honestly, flood my comment section with them across my videos. I want to hear about different perspectives, not just mine. Let's help each other out. Anyway. Nikki was like, oh, wait, what? Sorry. Peace, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.